This is Billy. Now it's the...
What's going on, everyone? Darkside Phil here.
Then it's codename Kids Next Door. This is Cartoon Network.
Hello everyone, Phil here, and this is not a good video. This is not a video that I wanted to make. This is not a video that I planned on making, or I really hoped I never would have to make it. Right now, DSPGaming is in grave jeopardy of being shut down under completely illegal and false pretenses. It's not fair, because I've done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever. I did nothing wrong. I did absolutely nothing wrong. I did everything right. But I'm being treated like I did because YouTube's copyright system is broken. We were all worried this was going to happen because, as you know, my haters, detractors, whatever you want to call them, recently have all been up in arms against me, claiming that they've been receiving tons and tons of false copyright strikes against their accounts in my name. Earlier this month, I made an entire series of stuff. I did a whole thread showing that I had talked to YouTube support about it. I then showed to everyone my YouTube claims page showing I haven't claimed any of these videos and showing you guys I have nothing to do with it, okay? I didn't do it. I'm not doing this false claims system, and I know that apparently YouTube channels are getting suspended, shut down, whatever it may be because of it. It's not me doing it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do to help people because I'm not involved, okay? I did my best, my due diligence, and YouTube will not listen to me. So what's happened is in the last several weeks, my haters, detractors, and trolls have vowed to basically hurt me in some way through illegal means because they know that legally there's nothing they can really do. So they're trying now to do whatever they can to hurt me, even though I did nothing to hurt them. If you can believe it. If that sounds any kind of logic, I don't think so. But I was wondering what was going to happen. And it's been about 3 weeks since this whole thing started happening. And nothing has really happened. And I was like, I guess maybe, I don't know, I got lucky. Or maybe YouTube's system is good and isn't being fooled by whatever kind of malicious activity these people are trying to do against me. I don't know. Sadly today, I guess that luck ran out. Because as of right now, this just happened during my late night stream. DSPGaming received multiple copyright strikes. Okay? They are not valid whatsoever. Alright? They're just not. What they are for music. What they're for is from the introduction to my podcast, the Level 1 Podcast. If you remember, I started calling my podcast the Level 1 Podcast around summertime last year. And within only a couple of weeks of having that podcast running, someone made an introduction for me. And it was me with the green screen kind of dancing around in front of it. It actually featured, I guess the comedian or former comedian Andy Dick doing it, talking. And it basically played over what sounded like an instrumental and a spin-off of that Eminem song, My Name Is, And my name is Slim Darksea, right, is what it said as the lyric in there with Andy Dick doing the lyrics or whatever. It's funny, people like it, and I've been using this intro ever since the summer of last year on my daily Level 1 podcast. Now, I must assure you, I looked into it when I got this intro. This intro does not use the Eminem song at all. It's not in there, okay? It's someone else's instrumental rendition of the Eminem song with things changed around to the point where legally you couldn't argue it's the same song. This song has been changed with other instruments and things and tweaks to it. There's no way that you can argue that is the Eminem song. It's definitely not. Okay, legally it's not. It's been transformed enough, it's not. But now, my trolls are angry because whoever this is doing the false strikes in my name are shutting down their content. And now they feel like, I guess they have to lash out against me, even though, again, shutting me down and my content doesn't fix the problem. It doesn't make your content come back. All it does is make me not be able to make content on DSP Gaming, and it means that essentially now there's no content to be had anywhere. You can't make fun of me because I can't make content. It doesn't make sense. So what you're doing makes no logical sense. So here's what happened. I received 2 claims claiming, again, that this song, the Eminem song, My Name Is being used in those videos when it is not. I saw this and I went and sadly had to delete. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. I had to permanently delete every single episode of the Level 1 podcast since last summer that used that intro. I wanted to be safe, so I basically went all the way back to July. I basically went back to I think there's 8 episodes left. You can only watch episodes 1 through 8 of the Level 1 podcast. That's it. The rest of them are gone, including today's episode, which most of you probably didn't even get to watch. Okay? So if you're looking at DSP Gaming and you're wondering what the heck happened to the Level 1 podcast, I had to delete almost the entirety of the history of the show that used that intro. Now, it's not the fault of the person who made the intro. They didn't use the track. It's not their fault. It's not my fault. It's YouTube's copyright system and the very malicious person breaking the law trying to shut down DSP Gaming. I have 2 strikes. If I get 1 more, the channel will be suspended. And if I don't get a counter notification granted by YouTube for any of these, the channel could be terminated. This channel's been around for 13 years. 13 years. It's got all of my work for 13 years on it. I don't want to see it go away because someone is abusing YouTube's system and there's apparently no defense against it. Now, just so you guys know, I talked to YouTube. I went into a YouTube chat tonight. I talked to them for roughly 45 minutes. All right? Here is their response. There's nothing we can do. If you submit a counter notification, we should have someone look into it and determine whether or not it's valid or not. And if we still can't tell if it's valid or not, then you have to wait for the counter notification to go through. And if it goes through, then within, 2 weeks' time, the copyright strike will be removed from your channel. But that's a big if. What if YouTube can't determine if it's valid or not? Everything went wrong on YouTube. What if YouTube is just not doing due diligence, which it sounds like they're not. They already granted the false strikes, right? So what if they don't grant the counterclaims, right? Or what if someone tries to hit my channel with another false strike, which could very much happen at any moment. Someone could hit my channel with another false strike for something. Now, I don't know what it would be, but they very well could try. And that could be the end of DSP Gaming until I can get a counterclaim granted. So this is absolutely ridiculous. I've done nothing wrong. I did not strike any of my haters or detractors with anything. I have nothing whatsoever to do with it. But YouTube's system is so broken that they're acting like I did. And, well, they're acting like I'm doing things wrong on my channel. They're granting the false strikes against me. They're granting the false strikes against others, all right? So YouTube's impression is, we will not help you. I tried. Like I said, I had a 45-minute conversation with them today, and they eventually came back at the end and said, no, we're not going to do anything. You know what? Want to know what they told me? Here's actually a word for word what they told me. Go seek legal help. That's what they told me. They said, these are our processes. If you don't feel that they're sufficient, go seek legal help. So I think I have to at this point. And the thing is, do I have the money for that? No, I don't. Do I really have the time for that? No, I don't. I don't really get that many merch sales anymore. Truth of the matter is, I just really don't have a lot of free time behind the scenes anymore to do anything. And I've had a slew of new designs ready for like a month and a half. I'm not even kidding. I just don't have time to fucking sit there and do the manual updates. Every night I'm in here so late. The few nights I'm not in here late is because Kat's home. Like tonight, Kat is actually home. She's not working. So as soon as I get out of here, I got to shave because tomorrow we're going out and I want to look presentable. So I got to shave and wash up. I got to check on some bills and stuff so I know what available I even have to go out tomorrow and if I have anything available to fucking spend. But what else am I supposed to do? Someone is destroying my channel. They're trying to destroy my business. A 13-year running business, which I've never had issues with copyright. Problem is, all the work that I put into this entity, it's not a business. It's because it's not. I don't own a business. I don't legally own a business anywhere. And now they're lying, and they're trying to fool YouTube's system to maliciously hurt my channel, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm reaching out. I don't know how quickly I'll hear back from anyone, but I'm going to reach out and hopefully hear back and have to maybe start a legal process. I don't even know what else to say, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I've done absolutely positively nothing wrong. I've not even used the song that I'm being accused of using, and the company claiming the song is not the company who owns the rights to it. It's not Universal Music Group claiming the songs. So it's preposterous at every single step of the way. Now, one final thing. I hope that you've gotten this far through the video. If DSP Gaming goes away, because tomorrow's my day off, I'm taking my normal day off. I have to. I got other stuff to do or whatever, okay? If DSP Gaming goes away tomorrow, I'm going to do my best to try to get the counter notification submitted, all right? And hopefully they'll go through and the channel will come back. Now, in the meantime, I will still have access to my other YouTube channels. DSP Reacts still exists, still will be working fine. My old channels like KO Gaming still exists, still will be working fine. So in the meantime, if that means we have to go over to those channels and do content on there instead of DSP Gaming, I guess that's what I have to do. Now, obviously, that's awful. I don't have nearly the viewer base or subscriber base on those channels that I do on DSP Gaming, right? So that's going to hurt a lot. I'm probably going to get a big dip in views. I'm probably going to get a big dip in support, quite frankly, and that's going to hurt me. But what did I do? Nothing. I did nothing wrong. And I'm being punished as if I did something wrong. I did check with YouTube on this, and they did answer, yes, you can do that. They said the channel in question being hit with copyright strikes is the only channel affected. If you have other YouTube channels and other content, you can still create content on those channels, no problem. I hope this is true. I hope that they weren't lying to me. This is what they told me today, again, in YouTube chat. So that's that. If the worst comes to pass and DSP Gaming gets shut down for these false strikes, in the process of me trying to get counter notifications issued, I'm going to be using DSP Reacts and maybe KO Gaming, an older channel, in order to make content. I'm not going to put gameplay on DSP Reacts, but we could do some React content and pair that off, probably with content over on, KO Gaming or something. We'll see. Now, worst case scenario, if what YouTube is telling me was not true, which would be really messed up, then we're going to have to try other alternate means. I might have to return back to Twitch temporarily. Now on Twitch, I'm not in any kind of a program. I'm not in the affiliate or the partner program. So I might have to temporarily just stream there for a little bit, hoping for the best. And then I'm probably going to have to look into third-party options. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to go to these other places. People have told me about, I guess, places like they're called Kick or Rumble or something like that. I don't want to do that. I've been on YouTube since 2008. I've built a community from the ground up for 14 plus. This is my 15-year anniversary this year. We're going to have a big celebration in September to celebrate 15 years of Dark Side Phil, right? How is it fair that someone is breaking the law, lying, and I'm being punished for it when I've done absolutely positively nothing wrong? I violated no terms of service. I violated no copyright laws. I'm doing everything in the right like I always have. And now somehow I'm at risk of losing everything. I am reaching out to a lawyer to hopefully talk to someone about this and get help, because I don't actually know what else to do. Now, like I said, I don't have money and time for this. So if I need help, I'm going to let you know. If I need to even have like a legal fund for this, to talk to a lawyer and figure out, why am I supposed to protect my business when YouTube is granting false claims all over the place? They're granting false claims in my name, and now it sounds like they're granting other false claims against me too. What am I supposed to do? Maybe the lawyer will have answers. Maybe the lawyer will be able to contact YouTube and get it all cleared up. I don't know. But I'm just starting the process. That's the other problem. I don't know how long it'll be. But, for me to even hear back from someone and get the ball rolling on something like this, and this is all happening in real time, like 2 strikes hitting me during my late stream, and now the channel's in jeopardy of being shut down when I've done absolutely nothing wrong.